Ugh. So we just got back from a trip to New York City because that's where my little sister Jenna wanted to go for her senior trip. And it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I've never been in a big city before. It was crazy, tons of cars, tons of people, but it was awesome. First thing that was good about this trip was the food. I know you guys are gonna ask me, number one pizza place in New York City, Joe's Pizza, hands down, it was the best. My favorite bakery, Magnolia's Bakery, get the banana bread pudding. I promise you, you will love it. If all I could have eaten on this trip was Magnolia's banana bread pudding and Joe's Pizza, I'd be fat, but I would be happy. So New York City was awesome. Times Square was everything I thought it would be and more. There were so many people, so much to see. I mean, your eyes were so busy looking this way, looking that way, looking at some giant skyscraper over here, looking at some backflipping dancer people on the street over there. It was just awesome. It was so fun to be in the city, be in a big city with so many people, with so much stuff to do and see. course, you can't go to New York City without talking about the skyscrapers. You guys just can't fully appreciate how big these things are unless you're standing on the bottom and you're looking all the way up at it and your neck's breaking because you can't see the top. And it was just amazing. You can't go to New York City without seeing the Statue of Liberty. So we took a boat tour to see the Statue of Liberty, and we actually got a tour of all the bridges. We got to go under a lot of them, and we got to see New York City from the Hudson River, which was a really cool way to see New York City. One of my favorite things going to New York City was going to the 9/11 Memorial. I think everybody should go there. It's something that you can't really fully appreciate until you see where the World Trade Centers used to be and the big giant hole that they left. And it was kind of hard to go through the museum actually a little bit to be reminded of that terrible day. But it gives you kind of feeling of hope and an appreciation, especially for what America stands for. And it helped me appreciate at least the sacrifice that our armed forces had to go through, and all the things that they had to do overseas to keep us safe and to make sure that we're safe. So again, I can't, it's hard for me to explain the feelings that were felt there, but it was awesome. And if you guys were ever in New York City, and if you only have one thing to do in New York City, go to the 9/11 memorial. It will literally change your life forever.